Well, good eye, everybody. My name is Chris Mith, man of 100 voices, and your dead jug VTuber. Good eye, welcome on in. How's everybody doing? I seem to be of a rather strange size. I accidentally did the thing where I hit the scroll wheel, and it kind of messed with everything. So I'm trying to remember what did I originally look like? Was it something like this? I think I looked something like this. Let's do the controller test. Okay, that's pretty accurate, but maybe and then Good eye, welcome on in, everybody. You finally steam cleaned your bed? Hell yeah! That reminds me, I just got done with doing a large amount of laundry, and the part that I forgot was to wash my sheets. I should do that tomorrow. I think I'll do that tomorrow. Crit officially lost it. What do you mean? I'm just simply letting the gremlin take his turn on the controls. Yeah. Because clearly, inside every good spy is a little gremlin. You just need to know how to aim it. If you aim it correctly, there is no problem. Anyways, let's play some Talos Principle. Right. Talos Principle doesn't like when you click back into the game. Oh, one thing before we go into the Talos Principle. Thank you to anyone who has already seen it and already cast your vote. But on the channel, there is a quick little poll just asking about the... I'm not going to treat it as serious as the future of the channel. But I want your feedback about how I handle the channel. In terms of like how the streams are set up. I kind of fell into an existential crisis yesterday. Again, I'm exaggerating. Why am I embellishing so much? I had a small grain of doubt in how I was setting up my schedules because aside from the Peak collab tomorrow, by the way, there's Peak collab tomorrow. I know I don't normally stream on Fridays, but go check it out. It's gonna be a hell of a lot of fun. Aside from that, I've had the exact same schedule for the past 4 weeks. And that's just because Talos Principle is taking 10 plus hours. Mega Man's always on there. Dark Souls is always on there, let's be honest. For now, until we get Souls Like Sunday gone. And then with Expedition 33 for Claire Obscure, which the developers confirmed, Expedition 33 is just their first story of Claire Obscure, and they plan on putting a lot more into it. Excuse me, so exciting. But I felt like the way I was handling it, where I'm playing 4 games simultaneously, yes, it does lead to diversity in the week, maybe a bit too much. Because it doesn't lead to diversity moving forward. For example, we've had a stale schedule. For the past month, we've had a consistent crit plays of Mega Man on Wednesday. Then you get to watch Talos Principle, etc. Blah, blah, blah. You see where I'm going. So I just put the vote out of, do you guys enjoy that? Do you want to see a change? Like, do you want me to cut back to maybe 2 or 3 games? And then we power through them? So as opposed to, hey, you guys get to watch Mega Man for a year. Instead, it's you get to watch Mega Man's a bad example. I'm going to try to keep Mega Man on the channel for as long as possible. I find that a lot of fun. Souls is the best example. Every single week, we get a little bit of Dark Souls. Would it be better if I just like dedicated like Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday to Dark Souls 2, so you get like 3 weeks of a lot of Souls, and then it falls off? Or would you prefer for like 4 months? Again, I'm speaking I almost said existentially, retroactively, and both of those are wrong. I'm speaking hypothetically. So if you haven't seen it, go see the post, go vote. If you aim it at... Don't aim your gremlin at me. You gotta ask permission to that, which technically you were doing. But anyways, feel free to vote. I'm glad to see that there's actually a diverse amount of votes. That's actually kind of cool. I'm a little disappointed that the last option that I put on there of don't schedule anything, just go live and see what happens. As soon as I put that on there and made it go live, I thought about it. That works really well on Twitch. That doesn't work so well on YouTube. And I think the way I would interpret that is I will be live at this time, and I'll put that on a schedule, and you'll know what I'm playing because I will obviously make a thumbnail ahead of time and load the waiting room. So I'll know ahead of time. I'm not going to make a last minute decision, usually. And if I do make a last minute decision, maybe I can make something like temporary thumbnail goes here, let's figure it out. I don't know if I want to go that way. I do like the little bit of structure, but maybe I cut back. You got your blood sucked out of you. Did you give blood? Or did you find a mosquito? And please don't tell me there's an option C. Those better be your 2 options. That's the only acceptable way to have your blood sucked. Worse. Okay, there is an option 3. I'm scared. Keep it to your bed bugs. Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah, go. Oh, that's why you steam cleaned your bed. That sucks. I am really sorry to hear that. But you're right. Bed bugs are actually worse than mosquitoes. There was a hidden option C. That wasn't as bad as I thought. But yes, an insect stole your blood. You got trauma? No dumping here. Go talk to your local therapist. You'll get through this. I believe in you. I don't know why I was holding up my fingers to count like you could see it. Because you couldn't. But I counted 1, 2, 3. When I said no dumping, you'll go talk to the therapist. I believe in you. That's 1 and 2 and 3 in that order. Anywho, let's hop in to playing video games. Why do I take you seriously? Why wouldn't I? All right, gamer subs in hand, ready to initiate. Yeah, let's just play. I want to see if I can beat this today, because next week we will not be playing Talos Principle no matter what. I don't think anybody will be upset if we take a small break from the Talos Principle. But it would be awesome to beat the game today, because next week we're playing Silksong. And this is also why I kind of brought up the whole, how should I handle it? Like, I want to play Silksong next week. It comes out on Thursday, so I'm going to stream it on Thursday. I will also stream it on Friday, because I asked off from work, probably so we could stream it for a couple of hours. And there's a good chance I play Silksong on Saturday as well. I don't think I'll play it on Sunday. I think I will maintain Dark Souls 2, because I don't think playing four days in a row, I think that might just be a bit too much. But we will be able to clock in 12 hours into it, and I do like that. You're just quoting Avatar: The Last Airbender again? That is a great quote. That's rough, buddy. I use that all the time. If you don't start serious, then you're 90% of the time joking around. Okay. But you were serious. You were saying you had bed bugs. Regarding the vote thing, you can just make a template and then just quick edit the part. Oh, that's fair. I've always liked having it ahead of time, though. Just me personally. But you're right. I could just like say temporary thumbnail, come find out what we're doing, and then as soon as it's done, edit the title of the video to reflect what it is, and then go upload an actual thumbnail. But I like having a real thumbnail because, like, while it's browsable and live, that's what's going to draw a person in. And I don't want to do that in the middle of the stream. I'm not quite to the comfort level where it's like, oh, I'll just turn it on and then just be myself. Not what I meant. Like, just do anything. I feel like I have to be doing something on stream, whether it's gaming, talking. Also, speaking of which, if we knock down the number of games I play per week, and actually like plan on doing maybe 1, 2, or 3 games a week, that opens up like the Thursday night streams, ironically today, to do things just like Yap for 2 hours. Maybe we can react to like funny videos. I don't know. The sky's the limit, to be honest. But I'm actually leaning more towards that. The poll isn't gonna like decide, like whichever wins, I'm not gonna do. That's not how I'm gonna decide what to do. I wanted to see what everybody wants or is okay with, so I make sure I don't like pick the lowest one, or if it's, you know what I mean. I needed advice. I did not need an answer. You are serious about that. The trauma isn't really. Oh, excellent. I'm glad bed bugs did not traumatize you. They left that part. They left the trauma in your blood. Smart of them. Everybody knows bed bugs are allergic to trauma. Also, not to get too detailed, you checked out the walkthrough last week, and you doubt I'll wrap it up today. Oh, see, that's not too detailed. That's just, yeah, we checked the walkthrough of how to beat the game. You're not beating it today. Okay, then. Based on that, then we should get started. Because that sounds like a challenge to me. Nope. You meant more so like most games that you didn't finish. You just make a template in general and then just add the details, like title. Not make the thumbnail from 0 a bit before the stream. See, that's how my mind thinks. But that's a good point. I guess, unless, and actually no, if I plan on playing a game, I should have a thumbnail prepped for it. That's a fair point. Like most of the games, actually, I'm going to do a quick pause and hopefully this doesn't crash anything. I have a folder in my Steam library called Streamables, and it's all games that I am planning on eventually streaming. And I believe of the 32 games that are currently in there, obviously some I'm not planning on streaming right now, but it'd be easy enough to have 32 thumbnails prepped. Challenger crit has entered the arena. Where's the music? Hold on. I gotta do this for the funny. Let's see how fast I can do it. Hold on. I can do this. Please come through. Oh, that was perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to play. I need that on my soundboard now. That bit was not worth it. What the hell? That was a lot of effort for not a whole lot of gain there. And oh, nope, it's fine. Oh, nope, there it goes. Like, for example, Silk Song, just make a thumbnail in general and then just quick edit the number on the stream to fit the live, or just one day. Make like 20 or so thumbnails. See, I don't make that many thumbnails ahead of time. But that's because when I make thumbnails, unless it's for something specific, like something I'm planning ahead of time, and something very specific about it, I tend to do the lazy thing of put a lot of effort into the first thumbnail and then just put a number 1, number 2. You see my thumbnails. They're all the same with a number 1, number 2, number 3 on them because I literally make them hours before stream goes live. Don't hate me! No, I don't even have time. No wonder I don't have time to edit videos. I barely have time to edit thumbnails. But if there's something special happening, how'd I get here? Oh, right, I paused. What the hell was that? Huh. I'm going to take that off screen before I accidentally reveal something about my... Bro, open the console. You know, given this game, that console might be a part of it. However, you are absolutely right. I opened the console. And that's not something I want to be doing. Okay, did I fix the game or did I re-break it? I need to do... Don't ask why I'm running into random corners. So, my HDR settings have been acting a little screwy lately. And I don't think it's... Okay, it's the game. Because I see you guys are also getting that, like... Do you see how the ceiling, like, right up here is slightly dark, and now it's light, now it's dark, now it's light, now it's dark, now it's light? I thought that was my monitor. Because my monitor used to do that all the damn time. Especially in things like any Souls-likes. Okay, I think I have it fixed, though. I have been troubleshooting my technology for the past 48 hours. You think the thumbnails are fine, but you don't know the algorithm? I mean, I don't know the algorithm either, but I'm glad you like the thumbnails. I tried to make them as clean as possible. Nothing fancy, just a quick click. It's just the light. I know it's just the light, but lighting is what caused it. Like, the example that I love to use is Elden Ring. When I ran into a cave, my monitor said, oh, it's a cave. You want it dark. And it would auto turn my brightness down to 0. So I couldn't see anything. I would look over at the preview window and you guys could see just fine. It was just dark. Fun with tech. Indeed. Anyways, where were we? We were star hunting, right? Because I didn't realize Silk Song was coming out. So I'm like, let's not beat the game and let's just go star hunting. Because if memory serves, we can almost beat the game right now. We could... You know what? Let's just knock out this star quick. Just as a warm-up, let's go find a star. So our warm-up... I'm sorry, this is our warm-up. We could just go to Route C, go knock out everything, go walk through the pearly white gates and see if that's the end of the game. That's a possibility. I'm afraid it's the end of the game and I like playing this game. But with Silk Song around the corner, maybe ending the game is the best option and then we can say, hey, at least we ended it, but we will come back to it. I am rambling. Where do we think this star is gonna be? And the problem is we already found one. Wait, I know where the star is. It's over here. Paint bucket. Elohim lied about the tower. I stepped foot inside and returned to tell the tale. There you go. Thank you, paint bucket. Okay, I do remember this place. Stashed for later. Hell no. You. So over here. The bright sun. Okay. That's a fun little ending. Over it. Maybe not over here. There was a wall somewhere in this corner that had to do with this thingy. Actually, was there a red piece on this map? I might be confusing it with something else. What's this? A bit tied up. Okay, I'm lost. Okay, maybe I don't know where the star is on this map, and that's bad. But I could have sworn it was gonna be like a world star, but like a world star in a secret stash location. Like, I think it has to do with something like those things, like over outside of the map. More etymology with you? Okay, Elohim is one of the names for God in Judaism. Okay, like most of the angel names. Okay, so Elohim is the name of the god. It seems like the creators were really influenced by Judaism. Also, the tower in the sentence is you think the Tower of Babel. That would add up. Babel? I think Babel, like Babylon, right? The Tower of Babel. Or did I just mispronounce it to terribleness because it is supposed to be Babel, and Babel is what you do when you just speak a lot of words. Oh look, escalating a problem. There's gotta be a secret in here. What happens if I do this? Seek counsel. Has anyone managed to solve this one? Your work here is done. You need merely find the exit. Okay, that didn't work. How I said it is fine. I said it 2 ways. Which one was right? Okay, so yeah, theory is we can get out of this map somehow. So let's take a look around at things and see if we can find a button or an exit or a secret. I deserve that. It's the first one. Babel has 3 B's. Okay, so it is the Tower of Babel. Walking over here, what does this give me? That's almost lethal. Okay, I'm safe to be here. Maybe it's down there? You guys think there's a secret over here? End it! That scared me. Baby Bell. Oh, I see what I have to do. I have to wait for it to go that way, and then I run over there, and then run behind it. Yes? It snuck up on me! Yes. Can I hez? I can. Go on. Shoo shoo. Okay. Now we need to take a look around. Because I have a... I don't want to search for stars for some reason. I kind of want to just run and go get all the red puzzles. Make some progress. We can come star hunting later. Star hunting seems like it's going to be a lot of time and effort because we have to kind of reteach ourselves all the maps that we were in and where we left stars, why we forgot them, and why they're not here right now. And that sounds like a lot of effort. So instead of rerunning, let's go make some forward progress. I know literally all we did last stream was spend time grabbing more stars, but let's revert that decision. I want to unlock red pieces. I also want to discover what that last power we unlocked is. Go get your num-nums. I will be having num-nums after stream. I still have no idea how to actually ascend the tower. Maybe that's what World C is going to teach us. Because I do feel too dumb to figure out how to beat that first challenge tower map that we were given. There's got to be a bit of understanding that I just don't have. Making progress. Wow, we only did one. I reverted my decision way too quick. Okay. Look, it has lifty thing. I don't know why it has lifty thing, but it has lifty thing. So we can figure out what lifty thing does. Let's do it here. Rapunzel. Rapunzel. We also need to keep our eyes peeled for a potential star. Now that we're geniuses and understand how everything works, this is gonna be a cakewalk. Although, I will admit, I believe there's an achievement for actually doing this. I don't want to, though. I like solving puzzles. Screw your hints. I will get achievements later. Okay, so I see a reset button. That'll be fun. I see some cubes. Okay. So we need at least one cube. Oh, I see. And preferably, if we just had 2 cubes, we could just win. But I get the feeling that's not gonna happen. So instead, we jump down here. Enjoy the peaceful music. And then we just run with cubes. Place a cube. Place a cube. Grab. Place a cube. So unfortunately, this is not teaching me what I need to do this. 'Cause let's see, I see one issue right now, which is, what is that grab ability? Hello, what's going on? Bankai, g'day, welcome on in. We're solving puzzles. I need to be able to get in there and then stand on that button to open that door. But I don't know what my grab ability is. Or I assume it's grab ability. It looks like you can walk up here, but why and what for? Hang on. I have a weird idea. What if it has something to do with... So let's record. Let's just take a quick little walk. Like, I don't know what the above the arm is, but I wonder if I can, like, grab stuff. So, like, what if I can grab that cube? And it sits on my head, right? So then I walk up here. And then I stand here, which would then allow the cube to be brought over there, placed, and we win. Right? Seems possible. If I was to grab this. Nope. Okay, and now I can get in here, but then I'm stuck. And also, that would have locked me if I would have just gone in there. Okay, so I can't do this one because I don't understand the mechanic of what's going on. Let's see if I can find an easier one to teach me about the lifting mechanic. Like this. The short wall. Also, that one was called Rapunzel. I wonder what that means. Your dog says hi. Aw. Well, bark, bark, bark. Woof, woof, bark. I hope I didn't insult her. Short wall. This feels like this is something that can be jumped. All right, let's learn about what we can do. What does it matter that I scribble my contempt on these walls if I'm still surrounded by them? I'm fine. Yay! I'll admit, my dog is not that up to snuff. Or up to sniff in this case. Okay, the fact that there is like this land, and it seems to be forced with replay. Take platform. Something can be carried, so we have here. This is it. We have a platform. Okay. Now I understand. We have to take platform. We walk over here. Platform can be grabbed. All right, then we land on the platform. That might be dangerous now that I just think about it. And we walk over here, and then we jump off. And that should work. I don't think it will, because I'm now realizing that there is... Yeah, this is gonna fail, but I want to see what it does. Okay, so we land, and then he's gonna turn around, and we're gonna get domed in the face. Which means I can stop it. So I know what to do now. We need to pick it up. I said pick it up. I keep dropping it. We walk on over. Our double gets on. We walk our double to this edge where they jump off. We then go over here and pick them up. They hop on. We then walk them all the way over to here. And they win. Put this down. End the recording. Sprint. Make haste. You don't want to miss the bus. You good? Puzzle solved. Good. And that achievement was stand on your own two shoulders, which translates to beat this puzzle. Okay, so I now understand. So the way to beat this is we have to find the platform. There should be a platform, right? Or is this the platform? No, I don't see a platform. Hold on. This says I need the platform. I'm not capable of... I'm a dumbass. Ooh, interesting. So let's see. We need to pick this up. Now, here's the thing that I don't know about. Well, let's see what happens. If I'm holding the platform above my head like so, how does that affect a ladder? Okay, so I'm able to jump. While carrying the platform. So I have a theory. I think it's wrong. The theory is, what if the platform dude... So we will start time, pick up the platform, walk over here. We will wait. What's going to happen while we wait? I'm going to grab this box, move it, drop it onto his head with the platform. He's then going to take that and then jump over here so I can grab it. I don't think that's going to work. I think I'm quite crazy at the moment. I don't see how to get... Sound solid? I don't... What? Why do I not feel confident in it? So clearly this is to stand on the platform. The question is, what does the platform gain us? So we're all in agreement here, right? In order to solve this puzzle, we need a ghost to stand on this. And then we need a box to stand on that. And then we just go grab it and we win. So how do we get a box up here? That's a kind of cool sound. I also need to check something. The level is called Rapunzel. So this feels more like the solution is letting something down, not getting something up. Oh well, let's give it a try. What else are we gonna do, right? Instead of thinking about hypotheticals, we should look for solutions. Wait, I said that wrong. Instead of thinking about hypotheticals, we should just attempt things and start checking them off. If you can't think your way out of a problem, effort your way out. All right, so we pick this up. Stand here and wait. That'll give us time to grab that, move it over, place the box down. All right, now we have a box on our head. So we go over here, wait for him to climb up, and then we jump a couple of times just to see if it works. And then we give up. All right, that's the plan. Let's see if it works. It worked. All right. There is one thing that I happen to fail from not believing in it working, though. And that's, we forgot to go over here and open the door. All right, that'll give us time to place, grab, run out. So we should be fine. All right, 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go! Open. Excellent. Nice job, me. Close enough? Yes. We at least taught ourselves enough in order to solve it. Okay, so good to know. We can't paint bucket. We are I'm sorry. What's this? A door to a church. Question. Suppose everything here serves a precise role in some grand scheme. How would we explain that? It's obviously like a digital time capsule, an electric library of all the crazy stuff the humans ever did, left behind to warn other species to stay well away. So what happened to them? Same thing that happens to everyone. They existed, and then they didn't. And they probably wouldn't do it all over again. Huh? Paint bucket. Message. This one. There you go. You'll be needing a special device. Elohim is inconsistent. I don't trust him. Okay, yes, man. Ooh, a square. And it requires a lot. I really don't like the lift. A ditch and a fence. Okay, so the being able to pick something up seems to only and always work within... That's frightening. Having replay abilities. And I don't really like replay abilities, to be honest. Alright, so clearly that's to pick something up. There's the reset. There's the connector. Oh, and then there's the blue laser. Oh, it's as simple as that. Okay. I think I know how to do this. So we start with this. We're going to go to replay, pick up the thing, fall in the hole. We're gonna have the block and then the laser placed on. And the laser is gonna connect the 2 points. And then we should be able to just stand here. Maybe here. And then we wait for however long it takes in order for those to connect. And then if they don't, we can jump. Give it a little quick one. Maybe do it again, just in case. Third one for good luck. And then we drop everything. And we pray that works. Oh my god, he does have to jump. What the hell? You know what? I did it wrong, but I know what I need to do. So I had the right idea. I just had the wrong execution of it. So here we go. Do this. Pick this up. We're gonna walk to here. Things are gonna be placed on our head. So that's enough time for a box. That's enough time for a laser. Double check just in case. And then we need to walk over here, but we need to stand on a box. Now everything's at the proper height and the laser's clearly connected. So we just sit here for 5 more seconds. Thrilling. And there we go. And then we drop everything because we don't care anymore. And we hit the button and we go. Place the box. Connect, connect, and place. There we go. What the hell? There's a star in here?
Your wisdom grows, but be wary of temptation.
You had no idea in the last question of the night, so you got to troll the Trivia Master with Obscure French podcast. Let's go! Also, Kat, good eye, welcome on in. Okay, so I'm starting to understand. I think this isn't supposed to open, but it's supposed to tempt me. And it has. Okay, so there's a way in. From that side. Yes, glitch all you want. There's a way in. Okay. Does this go down? No, it does not. So the question is it possible for us to jump over the fence. And I think the answer is yes. I'm gonna try, because I think I know how to do this. And if we can do a star, we should do it right away. So, theory is if you stand here, right? And then if I jump, the person on top of my head should be able to jump over. There's a slim possibility. I think there is. So we're gonna try it. So, record. Pick up. Walk down the stairs. Let my real body put the square on my head and then stand on my head. Then we walk on over. Then we stand on this. And they should be able to jump over, but just in case they can't, we jump. And then we jump again. Third time for good charm. And then we give up. There we go. Borrowing. Get in the hole. It very much sounds like a fun trivia night. Okay, he did not need to jump. But that is how you get a star. Hell yeah. And go! Excellent, throwing me right back into normal territory. Star, done. Is there any more stars? There are not. In fact, there are only 4 maps. What the hell? It felt kind of short, all things considered. Oh, look. An easy one. Cemetery. Okay, I shouldn't have... I regret my choices of words that I have used. This is going to be our exit. Good to know. Okay, what's the entrance going to look like? Okay, is that Mr. Thunderball? What's that? Okay, red laser. Mr. Thunderball! Long time no see! Ah, he always has the most invigorating hugs. All right, I see a red laser. I see a box. The box is behind the wall that requires a red laser. We have a connector. That's gonna be fun. So I won't be able to do this in one shot of connector with red light. So we need another connector. Okay, I do see a place to put. What's on the other side here? Good, we have a box. Oh, I see what it's called, cemetery. You'll always choose Trivia Night for the first hour. The trivia host loves his job, and it shows in Trivia Night's quality. That's a very good point. The quality of Trivia Night goes down hella fast. Okay, so I think I see what I can do here. I should be able to shoot the laser over the heads of Mr. Thunder. Yes? Ooh, that's not good. Oh, but this will be. Okay, so I have enough time to shoot over the heads of one Mr. Thunder. Second Mr. Thunder has other things to say. And then I think this is gonna fail then. Yeah, this I don't think what I have designed here is gonna work. Yeah, the double count isn't gonna be able to be successful. Oh. Hang on. No, I won't be able to see there. Let me grab this. Can this stand in the way of you guys? Yes! So that means I can do this, right? There we go. I never thought of using a connector as the thing to block. One trivia night where it was obvious the host was not feeling it. You would have preferred C-SPAN. I'm scared to ask what C-SPAN is, because it probably shows how old and uncultured I am. Oh. Did I cheat the puzzle? Wasn't I supposed to get that box? Was I supposed to use the block in order to get that, then come back here, block this off, turn around the corner, get 2 blocks, block both of them with the box, and... Okay. But what if there's a star inside? There isn't. We 100%ed this map. We already got the star. But yay! We figured out what the lift thing is. It's not a pull-up, it's holding a plate above our head. Already got the star. Okay. World 3, I guess. Making progress. Oh, C-SPAN's the live stream of American Congress. I know what that is now.
Other gods, old gods. But for all their power, they could not save their world.
Okay.
Thus, I was made. And I shall preserve this world forever. For you and your generations. That is my purpose.
Cool. Yeah, okay. I was afraid C-SPAN was like a new acronym that I didn't know or learn or understand. No, it's the Congress network. Big stairs, little stairs. And it has no replay or lift. It has fans, buttons, blocks, and lasers. Okay, good news. I see ways of getting things to start. So let's just start collecting, right? All right, so that turns that on. Can I just jump? I can't. But whatever's up there turns on this fan. We eventually need a red light over here. Where's the red source? Where's the source? Red source is behind blue door. Oh. I am not a political science nerd, so I don't know how fascinating it is, but I can believe it. There's a reason it's still on air. All right, so there's the blue source. Is this the big stair, little stair that they were talking about? Oh, no, this is the little stair. That's the big stair. And I'm gonna guess in order to complete this, you need every single box. Where's the connector? Borrowing this. No, borrowing. You sit there, and then I go up, which allows me to turn on that fan for why? So that I can put a laser there and I can cheat my way to the final answer. Understood. Oh, there it is. Borrowing. You go here. I need you. You go here. This does not make me go high enough. Pardon me, I need to cheat a little bit more. You go there. I need this. Interesting. How do I get that box then? Well, forget about it. I probably need that box. So I need to grab this. Turn on the fan. Grab this. I did that in the wrong order, but I had the right idea. Thank you. And now that I'm up here, can I cheat? No, I'm not allowed to cheat. They thought that far ahead, at least. Good for them. So they are showing you this as a hee-hee. This is what they want you to think you need to do. I was about to say, why was that failing so often? It's because the red laser was shooting it. Oh, look, a box! I didn't even realize that was in there. Okay, so you did need to open that. Hee. Where else is a box? Up there? Do I have 3 now? 1, 2, 3. I should be able to make the climb now. Grab the connector. Set it here. Put the box down. Put a box down next to it. Grab this. Put that there. And jump, and jump, and jump, and... I don't know how you're supposed to get it, but they gave me a prompt. Which meant I'm okay. Okay, and now you. Oh, wait. So if I sacrifice a box... Where are all my boxes? Here they are. So if I sacrifice a box to this button, so this one can stay on, I should be able to connect those two. I did this in the wrong order. Wait. No, I need that box first. Why am I so bad at this game? just increasing levels of panic. That's all it is. Okay, put the box here. Run, sprint back. Sorry for everybody with motion sickness. This is gonna hurt a bit. All right, boxes, boxes. Laser pointer. Or laser re-pointer. Ooh. I'm understanding this a little bit less now. Come here, box. I only have 1 fan. Oh. That doesn't feel right. This should be enough height, right? No, I need to give it another box. But I have another box. I even have a 3rd box, as a matter of fact. But this whole jumping up here, this feels wrong. That feels very wrong. So I need to bring it back down because I need to redirect you to there, I think. Yeah, that should be good enough. And then you put the box here, then you grab the 3rd box, and then you take the 4th box. And you win. And then you jump! The game normally doesn't let me do that. Why did the game let me do that this time? Whoopsie daisies. Did you also hear those wolf noises? Was that just me? Don't tell me that was just me. Star? No star. Wait, how am I still alive? You hit a star back here, didn't you? Wait. No, I'm clearly breaking the game. Oh, there we go. I feel better. I need to recheck with the game. Hello.
Sometimes I worry that the answers I embrace are too simple. Can we ever truly fully understand the divide between our biology and our intellect? How much is nature? How much is nurture? If my intellectual capabilities and my knowledge were replicated in a machine, would that machine be me? Would it be human? And what would be more humbling to my ego? If the answer was yes, or if the answer was no? What if I'm making too many assumptions? But there's no time to worry about my ego now. There's work to be done.
I don't like the fact that I can fall down the hill. But okay, so there is a star on the map. There's no way, just... You know how I said there was no way? There was indeed a way. I wonder if that has anything to do with how to get the star. Being able to just notice you can sneak into the map the wrong way. Okay. More puzzle solving! Ooh, what do we have here? A fan, a box, and a laser. I like these kind of puzzles. 3 little connectors and a fan. Okay, so if I go this and this turns on the fan. Ooh, quite high. Hey, that's what I need. All right, and it will connect to that and then to that. Okay, so I need to get a box. So let's use you as a paperweight. Oh, there's a box. Oh, and a connect. 3 little connectors. And here's the box. Oh no, there's more connectors over here. Uh-oh. So this one... Oh no. The fact that something has to sit there has me, a little annoyed. And as we could already tell... I didn't overshoot, did I? Doesn't look like it. That, I think, is the trick. Is we need this to be in sight of you? Maybe you? And then you and you, but then to here. Ooh, but watch this. We have to first turn it on. And then it can provide its own laser height. Big brain. All right, now it can be a paperweight. Because I can go in. So it can't be a paperweight. Did I get overeager? I got overeager. You need to go there. You need to go there. Can the connector fly without a box? For a few seconds. If the box isn't there, it won't stay in the air. It'll just kind of, actually, I could show you quick. It's over there. Yeah, showing's better than telling. So if you don't have a box, the connector does that. So it's just not stable if it doesn't... Shut up. If it doesn't have a box. Good question, though. And it is important to understand these outcomes that we have. Otherwise, it doesn't help you come up with your own solutions to these puzzles. Ooh, that's a cute little door. I wonder if that'll play any impact later. Okay. This is fine. We do this and this. Then we... Maybe I wasn't overeager? I think I was slightly overeager. Because now I have a third one. So does that matter? Let's find out. Let's grab everything and pull it forward. So this one's going to have to happen no matter what. So we're going to need one here. And I'm comfortable leaving it here because there will be a box floating there. It can't hit this nor that, but it should be able to hit everything else. Or that, I guess. But I thought I saw a jammer. Yeah, that can get us inside that one. So this one will be disabled. For me, it's this button. This is the biggest problem that we have. And I think it's what we need the box for. Because there's one final thing. Okay. So you aim at that and that. Damn it. And we need that there. Because we need to connect those two, and then I have to run into the map. I messed up. You. Okay, with this one, because I need to be able to click this. And this. And this and this. And place it here. Then I need to raise it into the sky. Now it should be opening that door and that door, but we still need this door opened. Like so. Oh, no, I see. Do I see? I don't think I see. That finally allows me in here. But I feel like I'm one short now. Because what I need is that on this side. And then I just need one connector here in order to open up this gate. Huh, okay. I have clearly missed something. What is it that I missed? Does having all this allow me to the final box? Not quite. I assume so. Because the issue right now is this stupid button. So we have the two things in the sky there. But I need to have this sacrificed in order to have this here because we need the thing in the sky. I still feel like this is the last move. Because I could have the laser pointing at this door, which would be then doing the same thing here. You know what? I think I put it into the sky too soon. All right, so come back down. So we need that. So before we go Skyborn, we just open it like normal. This will eventually go there, so I think I can actually leave it here. But actually, then this will have to come back and help. So I need this then to connect you to you and open. Okay. Ah, and then let me grab this connector because I'll do a replacement. You think you saw it? Okay. Well, that means now I have to try really hard. So I think something with this is going to be the secret here. Like, cool, I can see that. What does that help me with? Well, nothing, because we know from up there we can already see that. But this one could stand, say, here. And open up this and this. And it should be in view from the one above. And technically right now I can do this to this and place it. And now it is handling the door. Actually, I would need this to this to this and connect it. I wasn't fast enough. Okay, I need that one on the inside. I need you here. Which would then allow me to go here, to here, and here. And now the advantage of this is it frees open this guy. So now I can run over here. Which allows me to get the jammer, which is absolutely required to open up the last one. But we have the extra box, and this is what I've been waiting for the whole time. Now I just got to order of operations everything back into the correct order. Okay. So let's see. I can technically redo everything because something is going into the sky. And once something goes into the sky, I need to make sure I can grab that one still. Means I have to place it here. At the end or post-game puzzle zones, right? This is definitely the challenging spots. Because all we're earning off of this, right, is, all right, so I want to connect that to you, and you, and you. So go here. Obviously nothing will work. Grab you. Make it temporarily go Skyborn. Fills in the gaps. Which means I don't need you anymore. There we go. So then here to here. There and there. And was there one that I missed, or is that using everything right now? That is currently using everything. Oh. No, that's fine. Something's not adding up. I'm one short. I need to hit that. Oh. What if it's like this? Oh, interesting. I don't have the ability to get a laser in there. Wait, that doesn't add up. It's impossible to hit this. Huh. Yeah, how do we get the jammer through here? Because this is clearly requires a jammer. There's nothing stopping it otherwise. So it means we have to get a laser on this. But there's no sight. Hold on. I think I have an idea. I have one idea. I don't think it's gonna work. What if I make it go slightly taller? That still does not work. Okay. And then I ruined everything. Can I? It worked last time, right? We got this random ledge.
If the answer does not come to you,
Shut up!
do not despair. The worlds of my garden are many.
Okay. There has to be a way to get that laser in sight. I don't think it has anything to do with that gap. And I need... You have to do it in a stupid good order of operations. Because I need a second one to get in the sky to open everything. So I even need to grab this one right now. Which all it does is open that. That doesn't feel entirely necessary. But it is. I have an idea. It's a weird idea, but I have an idea. So let's use this guy. Stupid order of operations. Okay, connect the 4. Prep it. We should be able to leave that alone forever now. Ascend it. Everything works. Good? Good. These need to stay here. We cannot touch them. But this can go here. Which then allows us to run in here. And then we get to this spot where we're, stuck because we don't know how to get a laser at that point. But what if I grab one more by doing, say, this to this to this? Oh, it doesn't have vision on the sky laser. Damn it! Unless. Okay, that was my last idea. So which one's bait? This seems possible. Am I just dumb? I'm just dumb. Well, I just got an achievement for try, fail, try again, fail some more, and then get it. Thanks, game. All right, so we have something on top of the hill, and then we have this. I get the feeling there is a, the star is in this level. Or it's across the way, and I have to fall off a cliff again. But let's explore the mountain. And by that, I mean let's literally explore the mountain. Because look, there's an easy way to get in and out of this map. I say easy, but, possible way to get out of that map. That map is screaming, I have a star! It's loud. Unlike me. Okay. I discovered yet another way to sneak into a map. What do we have? Same old, same old. Weathertop! Weathertop how? Alright, you need a brick to get that. I think you need a jammer to get this. Once you're in, you get an exit. Alright, puzzles have to give you something you can do to start. And there it is. We get a jammer. That is not allowed to leave this room. So this is like the first thing we can do. Ooh, that's interesting. How does that work? It provides power to both the fan and a barrier? Does this do the same? All right, so that's for throwing shit. Am I stuck? That's interesting. Why is that so weak? I need a box in here first, don't I? All right, so I need to fire a box inside of this map. Which means step one needs to be this. As long as the star doesn't start shouting stuff like Badgie. Lower decks can shout all it wants. Ah! Touche. I don't know what Badgie is, but I will just agree with you. Okay, now we have a blue laser, so cool, we can open that. Fun! We can also use this as a paperweight to get ourselves a box. More important. How about you? The only way to get you is with a jammer. gears are turning. Let's see, I need you, with you, and you. So just go there, I guess. All right, Jammer, you have now been demoted to worthless. Star Trek Lower Decks is worth a watch. Oh, interesting. You have my attention. Okay. So now I can put a box here, and then I can launch it. Why do I want to do that? What's my end goal here? My end goal is to get a blue laser over here. That feels impossible. Once I get a blue laser there, does it just end it? No. Oh, I'm so lost. You seem very qualified for your opinion on Star Trek. Okay, so here's my theory. We're gonna take this box, I'm gonna put it here, and we're gonna launch it. Okay, good. It did what I was hoping it would do, and that's, it allows us to escape with a jammer. So cool, we now have a jammer. And we have replaced our box. Which to me implies we should be able to take this jammer, place it on this box, and then launch both of them. Successful box flying, yeah! Which should then allow me to jam this. You two deserve each other. I'm trapped. I can't stop being this. Eyes, hands, legs, trapped, always seeing the same. Can't stop the input. Stop. Do not think. Simply be. This is bad. Oh. There's the solution. What do we do about this star that's clearly over here, though? We all agree that's clearly a star, right? So I was wrong before. The star is clearly in this map. But I still don't understand how to get a blue laser over here. 'Cause there's no way to... Unless there is. Oh, never mind. I found the star. It's just not in the place I was expecting. Okay, so there's the star. Then what the hell is over here? Why am I more confused now? And this would imply to get the star, all we have to do is jump that. Can I do that? Oh, I mean, this is the beginning. Yeah, so we just have to get over there. You can even see the star from right there. I only have one idea, and I don't think it'll work. Honestly, jumping that wall was my best idea. It is shorter than the rest, right? It is, and it's there just to tease me. Phantoms, good eye, welcome on in. All right, we'll come back for this. We know where it is. I just feel like we don't have everything we need in order to beat it. Unless there's a way to, like, sneak over here. Based on what's happening here, I assume no. Yeah, you just need to make that jump. Like this! This just in. I did not make that jump. All right. Reset. We're all fine. All right. Into here. Jammer Quarantine. This one doesn't have a star. We're aware of this now. However, this is what I was thinking. We do see a fan here, right? And this has blue lasers. What if this provides the blue laser to that map? Which, taking a look at it, I don't think that's going to be possible. Oh well. I'll keep trying. Jammer Quarantine. What am I able to grab? I can grab this. I was the puzzling youngish puzzler. Haha. Wait, you called me puzzling. What the fuck? I am doing okay. Okay, we have a wall to a solution. Good to know, good to know. So that's the end. So get out of here. Oh, what's this over here? Oh, a purple barrier. Open that. I feel like I was supposed to solve this one first. I do not know how close I am to the end of the game, Red Mage. But I do need to stand up because I've been sitting on my tailbone. Time to switch over to the ball. Losing tracking. Okay. There we go. Balls are nice. I agree. Balls are very nice. Nice and comfy. Very squishy. Stretch and hydrate. Good call. I'll hydrate. Okay. So I have now recovered. It means I can probably do this. Look how everything turns on. What's this? Do I need both to turn it on? So I can manually turn it off. That makes me feel like I need the fan with a box on it, and then this pointed at you. And you know what? I think I do. Because I need to be able to turn that off in order to grab this little thingy. And what better way of doing that? Than by just pointing a connector at all of them. And then praying this works. Up you go. Oh look, it worked. And then finally... the answer. Rowan sits in my chair. Rowan isn't even on his throne, nor is he in the room, but that could work. Okay, now that we have a blue laser in the sky, I want to see if we can see it. From way over here. The answer is no. So I have no idea how to actually solve this part. And I do see that there is another door past it, so I think this does require a blue laser of some kind. But how? So we jam the connector. This is only accessible via a jammer. And the only way to get a jammer is to put a box in there. So that just means... That means the jammer is actually optional, isn't it? Except we brought it to the end. And that part was not optional. But opening this is... I'm getting a little stuck. Ooh, wait. Fire down here. Fire down here. How many connectors are there? We have this one. And we're able to obtain this one. Let's retrieve that one and see if we can solve this puzzle. So we just write off the fact that we cannot get this. It is impossible. With a box, though, the box can go here. Fire the box over. The box can deliver the connector. Go back. Not impossible, improbable. It is very improbable because I'm stuck. Icy, good eye. Welcome on in. Ooh, that's interesting. There's a vision there. Which could even work here. That's too tight of a corner. I would need 1 second and then a third. I could do it with 3 though. Also, I still have my box, right? Yes. Place the box here. We could place a connector as far away as here and still have it work. But there's still no way to get it in sight of that. At best, I can place one here. Not working. Hope you're here long. It's quite late. That's understandable. The weekday streams are rather late for most individuals. Or unless you're on like Australian or Japan time or far east on the planet, it is late for everybody. But that's understandable. So no worries. We have to get in there somehow, and I still don't get it. There's no way to just cheese my way out either. Maybe if there was a way to get enough height here, we wouldn't have to do this roundabout. We could just go straight ahead. For you, it's already morning. Exactly! But it's late here on this side of the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, so we take the jammer and we jam this. This still gives us access to be able to use these. Is there any reason we want to use these right now? We could steal a fan. And then we get stuck in here. But it also has a blue laser. And again, I think that blue laser is there is to imply you need the jammer. Why would I want to steal a fan? I don't know. Like, the advantage of grabbing a fan is you can place it down here and then we have a button. Hang on. Those would just compete with each other. That's not worth it. And I think if I try to seek counsel, is this cheating? I kind of want to click this to see if this... No, not you, fans. Physical fan. I want to click this to see if it just tells me I'm done, or if it's going to give me a hint at how to get the star. Your work here is done. You need merely to find an exit. All right, so the hint is there. You steal fans all the time. Walmart's starting to catch on, though. Damn it. So I can't get that. I know how to get that box. I have to sacrifice this box, so it ends up being a net negative. Or, sorry, net neutral. Having this vision, this little window, to me implies something. I don't know what it's implying. Also, I'm quite curious, why on earth do I even want to get back there? Like, what is even behind there that's worth my time? U.S. earliest time is 6 p.m., and that is only in Hawaii, 7 in Alaska. Oh, shit. I keep forgetting how much earlier those times are. Hip! All right, it's not gonna let me cheat. Well, I still stand by my previous statement. Why do I want to go through these two? Because they're there, right? Sorry, 6 a.m. where you are? Yes! That's what being on the eastern side of the Atlantic Ocean will do. The thing is, I don't even know, like, going through this. What is its purpose? What will it give me that I could possibly want? The only thing I can think of is a third box. Well, I'm not gonna stall. You have thwarted my plans, you damn star. Thwart my plans. For level 4. Ooh, there's 2 stars here. It'll give me the feeling of accomplishing something. Yeah, but not in this limit. Not in this limited amount of time. Something's trying to activate. I don't like the fact that this has a replay. Can you shush? I'm terrified of that map already. What's this? Ooh, a box and a laser. I like these. Armory. Can I have that box? This looks like it can open? Maybe? There's also 2 stars. We need to keep that in mind. You refuse to shush. I can't really stop that, can I? Pastel! Or Pastel! G'day, g'day. Welcome on in. I'm doing okay. We're solving puzzles. So I'm having fun. Okay, so there's a fan, there's a red laser, and it's active. We also have blue lasers. Oh, look. Here's the red laser. Long time no see indeed. Ooh. That's a stationary laser. That's interesting. All right, with second laser, I can do this, which gives me a jammer. Okay. So then I can go in here. Oh, I see. But I can't go in there. Also, it doesn't look like I want to go in there. Because I want a laser. Oh no, how do I get a laser? I feel like I'm one short. Oh, it's because I am one short. Can I have this? Thank you. Is this enough to block? No, it is not. Block with my face. That's right. I still think this opens somehow. Don't know why. Don't know how. You think it's time to watch Kaiju number 8 after this? Why? Are you catching up or just watching it for the first time? Kaiju number 8's incredible. Let's see. I don't need... Oh, I see. That's for leaving. I don't need this one open. I do need that one open. You started at... Oh, you just got to season 2? Hell yeah. All right, what's the point of the box? The box has to serve a purpose. Why do I need the box? Shoot. Got this lovely jammer. Box doesn't give me enough height to shoot over walls, right? No. No, it will not. It looks like I can't get there. I need to borrow you, Jammer. I need to figure something out. Ooh, what's this say? No matter what I do, I'm always this body, this mind, this world, no way out. Okay, I wonder if that's our God talking. Can I jam this? No. Can I jam this? No. Can the box help it jam it? Yes. I don't think this is right. Because now at the end, I still need to connect you and you with you. I need to connect it with something. But how? Do I actually use a hint? I don't want to use a hint. I want to figure this out. Why did I need the box from you? I think that's the key. Why on earth did I need the box? Even jamming this door, I don't see a purpose for, because It means, yes, I don't have to fire a blue laser. Cool, but I still need to fire this laser, and connecting it to red doesn't do anything. It's not like having a box in there helps. I'm stuck. And there's no fans, so nothing about, like, launching something into the air. But again, I can't find the purpose for the box. I need this. And it'd be so simple. If, well, actually it wouldn't. 'Cause look, I can still kind of sneak in here. I just need the fan off in order to make progress, but I also need to figure out how to shoot a blue laser at this. Which will probably be the same source to shoot a blue laser at this. But how on God's name do you get a blue laser over here? You can see it, but there's shit in the way. So you have to bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, but that requires 3 of these. I only have 2. Not counting the stationary one. What was this one called again? Sometimes the name of the map hints at it. Armory. That didn't help in the slightest. Unless there's a hidden one somewhere. And they put it here to put the box on here to imply that you have to get your jammer first. So the jammer's purpose was to get the box. Oh, the final season of My Hero comes out? Thank God. I want that to end in the worst way. I'm sick of My Hero. I'm stuck. Alright, the box also doesn't do anything to stop the red laser. It stands there. Wait, can I then sneak in? No, and I don't think the game wants me to. Oh well. Giving up for now. What did My Hero Academia do to me? They wrote their story where I stopped caring if the heroes win, because it's cool when you first write a story that says, hey, we're gonna give you a situation where you think the heroes are gonna pull it off and they don't. Think of Avengers Endgame. The villain actually won. That's a very shocking and jarring thing in storytelling because we're not used to it. My Hero Academia did that as well. The villains win. I forget what season it was, but in a season, the villains made their plan. It's like, okay, cool. Then the heroes are gonna come back and nope, they failed again. Okay, now this third time's coming along. Nope, heroes failed again. At this point, I'm tired of we do a 9 episode or 15 episode build up for the heroes to fail. So at this point, I'm sick of waiting. You have tested my patience too often with the heroes failing too frequently. So at this point, they're gonna write the story where it's like, okay, this is the final season, but we're gonna try one more thing for the heroes to triumph. And I'm sitting here like, I don't care. Let the villains win. You clearly only want to just keep pulling this. Nope, it didn't work. Nope, it didn't work. Nope, it didn't work. So nope, I don't care anymore. You can try to defend it. I'm just saying it has happened too often where me as a consumer of the media, I don't care about the anime anymore. It's cool when you do that, subvert expectations and actually have the heroes fail. That's a good story writing. It shows stakes, but they have pushed the needle so far the other way that now I have lost all interest in those stakes. So that's what I think My Hero did wrong. So I don't even care about the final season. I'm glad it's gonna end because that means I don't have to watch and re-predict what's gonna happen, where before it was, you don't know what's gonna happen. Yes, I do. It's just I'm predicting it the way that you don't want me to. Okay, new map. I forgot the name. I wasn't paying attention. I was complaining about My Hero. Stables. Stables. So I don't care about the spin-off? Even less. I would say My Hero, with its whole we're going to let the villains win over and over again, is on par with Naruto's we need to stall until Shippuden, so let's just make another filler arc. Both have done a trope so frequently that I just lost complete interest in everything. Is this where I just run around? Like, a lot? Yes. Picking things up along the way. Do I have vision? Yes, I do. Let's see. First defeat was to show that the main villain evolved. And the heroes ended really badly, and he was defeated easily, and now shows that he evolved. It's to show the contrast between first and last confrontation of the two sides. Yeah. I know why they do it. I'm telling you, they did it too much. You could have shown, yes, the villain has evolved, and therefore, just like the main character, and it's good to have those dichotomies being shown. I'm telling you, even if there was a story reason for it, I lost interest because of it. What do I do from here? I need to get something pointing here. Oh, that's the ending. Okay. And it looks like you can do something like that as long as I can get one in here. Got it. So this has to somehow bring one in. Whoops. It's all right. I need to borrow this. I can grab this. Turn this off here. This puts me in the same spot, though. Damn it. That's fair. My Hero does get on a lot of topical society topics. But I think My Hero was a really good shonen in the beginning. It did good job with its world building. I just think it kind of got stale near the end. Maybe an exit? Ooh. That's useful information. That means I could technically jam from over here. Okay, I'm still not making progress though, and that's the issue. I need to be able to open a door in a weird way. Like, this could be the final door. Cool. What do I do from here though? So, like, jam. Do I have any access to be able to open this door now? No. And there's nothing here, but there is one here, which would imply potentially having a better spot than that corner. So something has to do double duty. Something has to open 2 doors at once. I'm not seeing it. Which one can perform double duty? I'm not seeing any of them that can actually point. Because we could just aim there. We can also aim right there. Getting a little stuck. This map has really upped the difficulty on me. Oh shit, we're running low on time. Which one goes where and why? That ends up being a single. There's no way to have vision on both of those no matter what I do, right? Right. We can connect these two. Having this door open. That has a potential for double duty. By being able to be spotted from here. That means if I can give power to it, we could shoot there. Oh, is that it? Can we just get power straight from the source? No. Damn it. That feels close, though. I might be able to angle that correctly. Sit down. So that connects to that. But let's place you in a precariously interesting position. Say... there. There's another laser stand. I only saw the 2. But is that a good spot? I try to line it up so that I could still see it. Maybe. I can at least see where it is now, so then we can open this and grab you. Yeah! That does that. But now, how get... how get? Oh, and I think this is it. I should be able to do the walk where I bring this over here and then grab this. So then I can walk it over. Now I have both. And then I can grab that laser and this. And there's the double duty being performed. Open it. That was stressful. Okay. I only solved one of them. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have. So, no, I wasn't anywhere close to beating the game today. Because we still have room 4. That's 1 and 2. That's room 3. That's room 5. That's room 6. That was the ability we got. And that's room 7. And upon beating them all, it should open the doors to Elohim, and this will technically be like first ending, but then we still have a tower to do. You understood close to nothing of what happened on screen. I will admit, I have been noticing that with puzzle games, especially Talos Principle. It's a lot, it's very confusing. Especially with more complicated puzzle games. So like, Baba Is You had very similar, like, what the hell is going on? Or what are we trying to do? Excuse me. Big stretch. You're here, albeit not, or possibly not very long. Well, same though. You missed the Mega Man because you read the schedule wrong. I'm sorry about that. That always sucks. There is a VOD, but that does suck. All right. I ran out of the door. 3 is not completely done. Neither is 1 or 2. So 4. This is where we were. So I'm going to run in here. This will trigger the save. And then we can leave. Less than a minute. Perfect. You think I should sleep? Just an idea? It's not too late. I'm probably going to be up for a little bit, but I do think it is a good time to stop streaming. Yeah, being awake at 4 a.m. like an irresponsible adult doesn't sound fun. But all right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. I appreciate it. Don't ask how I did that. I appreciate the ever-living hell out of you. I hope you had fun today. I know the puzzle games are more stuff that I have fun with, and they might not be the most enjoyable watch, but that's okay. I know I'm gonna keep playing puzzle games. But yeah, keep an eye on the schedule. We have our standard coming up. We also have the very weird Peak collab. Weird as in I don't normally stream on Fridays, let alone play Peak. But we're gonna be playing Peak with a bunch of friends tomorrow. So tune in for that. That'll be a lot of fun. And then we'll go back to our normal stuff. More Expedition 33 on Saturday, more Dark Souls 2 on Sunday. And then next week, expect a lot of Silksong. I'll be picking up Silksong. We'll be streaming it on Thursday. I don't know about Friday, but we will be streaming it on Saturday and Sunday next week. It's going to be a lot of fun. And actually, because of Silksong, it kind of gave me an idea of what if I went on Steam and just bought a bunch of Metroidvania games, right? Because I love Metroidvania games. Maybe I should start streaming a lot more Metroidvania games. It's fun to see me struggle. Excuse me? Am I going to be live for it this time? I will be live for the Peak stream this time. Last week, it was a little too early for me. I literally woke up, took a very quick shower, and then instantly hopped into the collab. This time around, I'm going to have a lot more preparation, so I will be live for it. You think I should try Blasphemous? I have Blasphemous. It didn't grab me right away, but that's on the list. You played 20XX once, finish your first round, and then just never touched it again. I don't know what that game is. You're going to do the thing, it's going to happen? What thing? What's going to happen? Doesn't matter. We'll find out. But that's the rest of the plan. I'm going to go grab a quick dinner before winding down for the night. It's all right, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Hope you had fun. Keep an eye on the blah, blah, blah. I've already said this, and I'm repeating myself because I never know how to end these stuff. It's a riff on Mega Man, but with a roguelike formula. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, I'm gone. Thank you all for being here. From good-eye to goodbye. Have a good one, everyone. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye-bye now.